Hey everyone, it's Abby from Pictor and welcome back to my channel. Today we are at Kyoto's kitchen, which is about to become my buffet table. This is Nishiki Market, and this 390-meter street has been here for almost 400 years. They have about 130 stores, which include shops selling fresh fish, ingredients used in Kyoto cuisine, processed foods, snacks, and souvenirs. Now, some people might know that Nishiki Market has become a little bit of a tourist trap. But today, I'm going to show you all the places that Japanese locals love and approve, as well as some of the older stores that have been here for many years. I see some of these Nishiki Market videos, and they show you a lot of food, but they don't really explain to you what exactly you're eating and why it matters in the first place. So today, let's get into the ultimate Nishiki Market tour to find out the real history behind this place. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I put out new videos every Friday, and you can check out my website for photography and photo tours here. All right, let's go. All right, so we're starting on the east side with this temple behind me. I'm super hungry. You'll know Nishiki Market when you see it. The whole feeling totally changes with these lights. It feels more like intimate, and you'll start smelling food. Y'all think I should spend 20,000 yen on a big king crab? Half of one? I don't know. We're gonna keep walking. Alright, so the first store we're at is Hani Kioa, and they actually sell olive oil, which is a special Kioa olive oil used by like Michelin chefs or something. But I am actually here for the croquettes. So we ended up getting 3 croquettes. We got the soy milk and cream croquettes, the chicken and matcha croquettes, and a curry croquette, which is a little more traditional than the other 2. Alright, first we have the soy milk and cream croquettes. Ooh, it looks like a McDonald's hash brown. Alright, let's do it. It's so crispy on the outside, but like soft on the inside. You can still taste the yuba, so it's a really delicate, soft flavor that's not overwhelming. But it doesn't just taste like fried food. It's like a lightly fried tofu. It's really yummy. You should definitely try this. Next up is the chicken and matcha. I've never had a matcha croquette before. So here's the hoping that this is good. Oh. That's really good. It's like it's not very chickeny though. It tastes like it's super green. I would recommend this if you like chicken, and even if you don't like matcha, I would say you'd probably still enjoy this because the matcha is very gentle flavor. Last is the curry croquette, and curry croquettes are more traditional, right? Yes. So I've had many a curry croquette in my time. Let's see how this one compares. They are really nice and freshly crisp, and obviously the oil is not too old. It's like a gentle light brown. Oh. That's really good. Sometimes the curry can be too strong, too overpowering, but this is like more of a gentle curry flavor that doesn't take away from like the rest of the food. So I actually really like this. I kind of want to eat this more. So my favorite was actually the yuba cream croquette, and I'm glad because yuba is definitely something you should try when you're in Kyoto. Yuba is the delicate skin that comes to the surface when you're boiling soy milk. And it's a really soft, gentle flavor that has its roots in Kyoto's more traditional cuisine, especially from Buddhist roots, such as Shojin ryori. The yuba croquette was also vegetarian, so it can be hard to find vegetarian things through here. All right, next. Wow, 6,800 yen just for some fancy grapes. I think I'm gonna pass on that today, people. This is some yakitori. So it's chicken on the grill, and they have a bunch of different flavors. I'm not gonna get any, but it's a nice, yummy thing to try. So now we are at Kyo no Oniku Dokoro Hiro, which is a really long name. Let's just call it Hiro for short. And this place opened its main location about 50 years ago in Sanjo Shopping Street. But this is the only location that allows you to do eat in and takeaway. So I'm here to eat some beef. So we're gonna try two things here. And the first is Gyutoro, which is like seared beef sushi. And we're gonna try beef skewer cutlet, which is a crowd favorite, allegedly. So Gyutoro is a luxurious blend of marbled Wagyu beef, and it's made to kind of look like fatty tuna. Let's put some of this good wasabi on here. This looks so yummy. So this one is 450 yen. So hope it's super good. Oh, wasabi go. Wasabi is so strong. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. I didn't think it would be that good. It was really good. This place is legit. They have earned their credibility. The beef is really buttery, but it still has a texture. I would totally recommend this for beef lovers and people like me. I don't love beef, but this is exactly what beef should be. 10 out of 10. So next up, it smells really good. Next up, it smells really good, is the beef skewer cutlets. Skewers are a super popular street food in Japan. You'll definitely come across these everywhere. But this one uses locally sourced Wagyu beef, so hopefully they take cutlets to a whole nother level. All right, it's really crispy looking. Let's do it. Ooh. Look at the beef inside of there. They are not playing around. Oh, this is really good. Oh, it's so buttery. And this is only 290 yen. So, cost performance, maybe a little bit better than the super delicious sushi if you're on a budget. Beef, onion, layers of flavor. The beef was super yummy. I like that they've kind of like adapted to modern taste while still doing what they are best at, is having good quality beef. This is the store Nextore. They have more Wagyu beef sushi, but it's one piece for 800 yen. Go Nextore to Hero. All right, next up is the famous taco Tamago, which is an octopus with a quail egg inside of it. This is super popular on social media, and I'm making my volunteer, aka my husband Tape, eat this for us. So, here we go. Oh, I can see the egg. Look at that egg. Ooh. It's actually kind of good. All right, next up we have the legs. That was really good. It's really chewy, and that's exactly what I expected. But the sweet and salty sauce actually made it like even better. So if you're a fan of like chewy seafood, pretty good. And I like the egg part the best, actually. I could eat just the egg part. So as you walk around, you're going to see a lot of stores that specialize in tofu and in yuba, because this is Kyoto, and like I said, it's a really traditional part of their cuisine. So the place behind me has a crap ton of tofu and yuba if you want to get some and try it. And of course, it is vegetarian and vegan friendly as well. You can see they have all different types of tofu, and they have things to eat with tofu. This is dried yuba. So you can see it's a really thin piece of like tofu, basically. So the Nextore specializes in Taiyaki, which is like a sweet fish pancake kind of thing with something in the middle. In this case, it's red bean and butter. But the kicker is it expires in 1 minute. So you have 1 minute to eat this, which I think I can do it. So they have 4 different types, as you can see. They have the red bean and butter, like I explained. They have a matcha. They have just red bean, and they have custard, which the staff says is super good and highly recommended. But we're gonna go with the traditional, which is red bean with some yummy butter to make it even sweeter and creamier. You'll see a lot of these as you walk around Japan. They're just like cooking the taiyaki in this little special pan thing, and they always give it like a unique shape. So sometimes you'll see other shapes in fish, but the fish is the most popular shape. Right now they also have this special one that has a strawberry in it, which is really cute. This is the hottest thing I've ever touched in my entire life. She literally said, "Be careful," when she handed it to us. But look how cute it is. It's like even more round than normal taiyaki, which gives it like a special cuteness. On the side it has a little Japanese "I," and on the other side it has a little Japanese "chi," which I guess is from their name Ichiha, but it also means one. So maybe this is the best taiyaki in Japan. Okay. It's really hot, so I've been procrastinating it, so I'm gonna eat this. All right, it's too cute to eat, to be honest. But I have 1 minute. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh my gosh, the butter just comes right out. Oh my god, that's so good. Look, you can see the butter inside. Paula Deen would love this. This takes taiyaki to like the next dimension because of the butter. I'm gonna eat another bite. It is easy to spill though, so she wasn't joking. Be careful. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Because the outside is like slightly crisp, but the inside is this really warm, like comforting mixture of red bean and butter. You should definitely try this. This is gonna beat all other taiyaki that you're gonna find in Japan, I think. So fun fact about taiyaki, it's actually not as new as you might think. It was invented at the end of the 19th century in Tokyo, and it quickly spread throughout Japan, which is why it's a popular snack that you'll find everywhere. So they actually started selling taiyaki with a different shape. They would use like a turtle or something, and it didn't sell as well. But when they used red snapper, which is called Tai here, which is a much more expensive and lucky fish, it started selling much better. So lucky taiyaki, right? All right, next we are at Kukudo, and they are famous for their wagashi, or traditional Japanese sweets. This place has actually been here since 1868, which is right after the end of the Edo period, and probably when you'll die. So they opened actually at a kind of a crazy time in Japanese history, to be honest, and they made it. They made it through that, all that super crazy stuff, and they're still here today, which means you should come here and you should get some wagashi sweets for sure. You know these wagashi are good when there's like a line to get it. Nice. So they have all kinds of Daifuku sweets, which are like a soft mochi, and now she's putting out the chocolate strawberry Daifuku, which looks super yummy, but we're gonna go with the traditional choice here. Arigatou gozaimashita. Alright, we have our strawberry Daifuku, and they actually have different seasonal things, so strawberries are kind of fresh right now, so I'm really excited to try this. Alright, here we go. Ooh. That's so yummy, so messy, but so yummy. It's got mochi and red bean and strawberry, which is the perfect mix. And I'm gonna quickly put the rest of this in my mouth. Here we go. The mochi is so soft and smooth. And the red bean is also really soft. But the strawberry gives it more of like a texture to it. I've had a lot of strawberry Daifuku, but that might be like top 2, competing with a place that's in my hidden Kyoto video that you should check out. Very scrumptious. I'm glad this place survived How many years is that? Since 1868. That's pretty crazy. So that's another reason why I want to make this video and point out there's a lot of these places that have been here for a super long time and they have super yummy things and you should check them out. This sake shop has apparently been here for a very long time and they have great selection. So if you like to drink, they have really cool stuff like Kyoto, local matcha beers, or more like locally made wines or rice wines, some really unique stuff that might be fun to take home with you. Or just drink it here if you're crazy. Alright, next up is Hani Kioa, and this place sells fish cakes. And if you don't know what a fish cake is, imagine like a hot dog, but fishy. And that'll either sound really good to you or really bad to you. And to me, I love fish. It's so good. So let's head over. Alright, so this place is super nostalgic for me. This is actually the first place I ever got food when I came to Nishiki Market like 5 years ago. So of course I had to come back here. So this is the taco shiso, which is octopus and perilla leaf. So super excited. I've actually never had this one in specific. Of course I got the like potato and cheese last time, but let's try it. Here we go. It's so yummy. You definitely have to like fish to enjoy fish cakes, but if you do enjoy fish like me, it is so good and you'll want to keep eating it and trying different ones. I really love this. I recommend coming here for sure. So another famous food in Japan is Tamagoyaki. So this is called dashiyaki because it's like rolled egg omelet, but they put like a light fish broth in it, so it has like a slightly fishy flavor. And sometimes they have things inside, like this one has eel inside of it, and you can't just get like one piece, you just have to buy the whole thing. But if you're staying in Kyoto, honestly it's a great thing to get, maybe just take back to your hotel, enjoy for breakfast or just a snack. So you can't go on any kind of street food adventure in Japan and not get takoyaki. So you might know what takoyaki is. They're little round doughy balls that are mushy on the inside with a piece of octopus. So this place, maybe not the best takoyaki shop in the world, but it's a fun place just to drop in and I'm still hankering for something fried, so let's get it. So they have a takoyaki ticket machine where you just put it in and you can push for which one you want, and if you don't know how to read, you can ask for help. But this one is the spring onion takoyaki. Here's some information down here. These are actually some of the biggest takoyaki I've ever seen. I don't know how they're so big, but they are. So I'm excited to eat these. They also have a pack that has different flavors, so you can get 3 different flavors for 950 yen. Alright, I'm a huge fan of takoyaki, so I just went with the basic, which is the green onion and mayonnaise and like a sweet sauce. So I'm really excited, but one thing to know about takoyaki is when you bite into it, it's literally biting into molten lava. So be careful. So I'm doing you guys a favor and showing you because a lot of my customers are surprised by takoyaki. There's a piece of taco, aka octopus inside, and the inside is like squishy, soft. Some people call it undercooked, but that's how it's supposed to be. Just so you know, when you bite into it, it's not like a donut hole, okay? It's got like a softer texture inside, which I think is super yummy. All right, there's a 100% chance I'm gonna burn my mouth on this. Look how hot that is. Ooh. So, luckily this is one of the last things we're eating because my tongue's about to get destroyed. It's so hot, it's so good. It's so hot. Ooh, really good. So you might know that takoyaki is from Osaka, but did you know that it dates all the way back to 1935? That's pretty crazy. So it is kind of a historic Japanese food, if you will. So you should partake. If you're a fresh seafood eater, this is a perfect place for you because they have so many different types of like fresh seafood on a stick, a sea urchin. They have some shrimp that they'll grill for you as well. There's actually a lot of really cool artwork you'll see here. And I won't show you now, but if you come back at night when the shops are closed, there's even more artwork that are on the shutter doors you can see. Okay, so finally I'm gonna do a quick FAQ about Nishiki Market. So first, you probably have heard that you're not supposed to eat and walk. And yes, that is true. Not only because it is like quote unquote impolite, but because it's impossible. You will not be able to walk through this crowded street and eat. So if you don't know where to eat, you can pretty much just stand right in front of the shop you bought the food from, and they will either direct you, or if they have seating, you can sit down there. So don't try to walk around and eat because you'll probably bump into someone. It is really busy, and that's a big L if you do that. Of course, you want to bring cash. So we just spent a good amount of money here, and pretty much all of the stores we went to took cash only. Some of them do take credit card, but that's really not a gamble that you want to make if you see something that looks delicious and suddenly they only take cash, right? That's not cool. So you'll probably want to get cash beforehand at a convenience store ATM to save yourself some trouble. Next, what time should you come here? So most of the stores here open around 10 a.m. and they close around 5 or 6 p.m. So in my opinion, the very best time to come is around 10 a.m. when everything's open, they're stocked, they're ready to go, they've got their staff. All right, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this brief walk through Nishiki Market. I know I did. My stomach is super full right now. I want to go lay down. And check out my website. It's going to have more information about each place, including the names. Please like and subscribe. Check out my channel. I do post new videos every Friday, so I have lots of different information about making sure your trip to Kyoto is as fun as possible. Check out my website. I do photo tours and photography in Kyoto, and that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!